Good morning, everybody, and this is your Euro USD trade setups for today and a few other Forex pairs. Anyway, let's just start off with Euro USD. That is the main one that we need to focus on, and we're on the 8 hour. We had this flag, we've had a bit of a flag break, and it does look like we're getting a bit of a flag retest. Now, all intents and purposes, yesterday was sideways. There's nothing really going on. Oscillator, slower one has grouped to the upside and crossed over. Faster oscillator has grouped to the downside and busy crossing over. That is a potential for an extreme move to the downside. So we don't really have some decent structure. I would prefer us bouncing off this area here at 119.876. But by the looks of things, I just want to take this level. You can see these tails here is kind of where we are flirting at the moment. If we just move to the hour, that'll give us a better picture of what's going on, and it is sideways. Look at how we're mucking around inside the moving averages. Not really interested in this at the moment. This is the area we need to pay attention to. So that's 119.214. Break that, retest that, the short is on, and that's for this this channel break. So that's kind of the view I'm looking at the moment. If we do start breaking to the upside, I'd want to see us firstly clear this high, but I think this previous high is the one to clear. And we do have this inverse head and shoulders as well. I think it's a little bit messy to be forcing any trades at the moment. So that's it on hands. We are sideways. All intents and purposes, sideways until we break the structure to the upside. So that's 119.544. Need to break and retest that. That may open up the path to this level here, 119.876. But that's definitely a shorting area for me. Alternatively, it's a break below 119.200 and retest that. That's opens up this bigger flag move to the downside. But at the moment, that is a neutral, sit on hands. US dollar, Japanese yen. Pretty much a similar picture. You can see we've got some buyers come in on this pin bar, then we've got an engulfing bar, then we've got another engulfing bar, one bullish signal, two bearish signals on the 8 hour. Oscillators group to the upside. So when the oscillators group to the upside, we should be looking for opportunities to sell. The trend is up at the moment, sideways as well. Still, the US markets are completely confused still, and you can actually see it on the indexes as well. So for me, yeah, we want to go with the trend, but the trend is up. Oscillators all over the place, sideways. I think we'll just take an early weekend here as well. British pound, Japanese yen. So we do have structure forming, and I just want to get. So we had structure for higher up, which was what we're looking for. Didn't quite get there. Came down pretty close to this 153.800. And right now it is looking like we want to maintain 154. Now, if we come to the hour, you'll see the buyers come in on that level. Second move down, your traders on the break of that with your stop below the pin bar. But look what's happening with the oscillators now. We've got a crossover happening, and it does look like lower high. Well, that's the double top there. Lower high, or lower high there at the moment. So it does look like potentially moving to the downside. And if it does, this is the way I would see it. Let's see if there is some structure around here. But that's kind of the move that we have at the moment. So down, consolidation, second leg down. So London breakout strategy, guys. I think that's the best way to look at this. So draw your range in. Let's use a block for this. First 7 bars. So you draw your range in like that. Go down to like a 5, 6 minute, 10 minute chart. Wait for the first bar to close below it. You can take a trade then, or you can be a little bit conservative and wait for a pullback. Sometimes pullbacks don't happen, and then you're looking for a move equal to the height of that opening range. And at the moment, that would be a downside move by the looks of things. But that way, if you do get a break to the upside, then you're looking for something up here. Another retest into this area here of 154758. So that's kind of the view that I would look at this. It's the only way I'm going to trade that. Euro British pound. So look at the 8 hour. The pattern continues. The one thing about price action is when you get into a pretty intense pattern like we have here, it tends to repeat itself. So you can see how big the moves are to the upside, coming all the way up to sometimes the 155 and the 66 EMA, coming up and then selling off them. You're in a downtrend, you're looking to sell off, structure higher up, and that's kind of what we have going on at the moment. This was a massive move though. So yesterday we had a pretty strong move off. Remember, this is weekly support down here at 085429. So that's why we're battling on this area. Big question mark, is that we have broken through the 155 pullback and we're now maintaining above it on the hour. Could be an opportunity here for a measured move to the upside. So this is another London breakout strategy for this morning, and that's kind of what we'd be looking at if that plays out. So again, first 7 1 hour bars, draw your range around it. You get a break and a retest the upside. This is your first area, 085955, and then take the range target. I wouldn't be looking for anything more than that. Just take the range target. That's pretty much all we need to worry about. You can see this, the London breakout strategy here was a fake out to the downside. And that's why this was triggered, because we're in the downward trend. Stop losses were probably sitting above this high, which triggered that as well. Anyway, that's where I play the pound today. I think that's the only opportunity that we do see. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up later. Cheers for now.